city of you.
Now at 7, growing tension in the historic Newton teacher strike as both sides attempt to sway public opinion. We're live as parents, teachers, and city leaders on opposite sides of the picket line sound off.
State police scandal. Current and former state troopers accused of accepting gifts in exchange for driver's licenses. Tonight, the latest on the investigation.
And taking aim at the summer games, meeting the Brockton native who hopes her shot is good enough for Team USA. The news at 7 starts now.
And we begin with breaking news. Right now, an investigation is underway into the death of a man at the Hyde Park commuter rail station. Police say the man was carrying a suitcase when he was hit and killed while trying to hop a fence and cross from one track to the other. Transit police do not believe foul play was involved. Also breaking tonight, we learned late today that state and Boston City leaders will give an update on the state's migrant crisis tomorrow. It will happen at Melnia Cass Recreational Center in Roxbury. That facility will now be used as an overnight shelter for newly arrived migrants. Many of those migrants have been sleeping at Logan Airport. The rec center can house 400 people. State authorities expect migrant families to move in as soon as tomorrow.
We're also monitoring developing news out of Newton where frustrations over the ongoing teacher strike are boiling over. Another family joined a lawsuit filed against the teachers union. They not only want the teachers to get back in the classroom, but they also want the union's leader arrested. Good evening, and thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night. I'm Cory Smith.
I'm Monahan. The situation is getting more tense by the hour, with both sides scheduling news conferences tonight to garner public support. NBC 10's Kirsten Glavin joining us live from Newton. And Kirsten, it's the 8th day that classes have been canceled, and it appears both sides are still miles apart.
Yeah, it's a fight really starting to settle in around the money at this point. Negotiations are still ongoing at this hour. Still no word yet on if school is on or...
January's been a weird month.
Oh, it's been such...
Not that cold, rainy, and yet what you're talking about now, again.
Some ups, some downs.
That's right.
Today's been below freezing through the entire day. Tomorrow, we pop above freezing. That's good for any icy spots. Tomorrow morning, if you saw ice this morning, you could definitely still see it tomorrow morning because, as I said, we haven't gotten above freezing and there wasn't much sunshine out there today. Tomorrow afternoon, though, we will get some peaks of sunshine. Temperatures make their way to the upper 30s. Another rain chance comes in Thursday into Friday. And then by the weekend, we're cooling right back off to the low 30s. But it's going to be a stretch that could be enjoyable if you like the cold.
Well, there hasn't been like bitter cold. We haven't seen anything drop below 0 just yet.
Well, no, we haven't. No, we haven't. Lucky us.
So that's to look forward to.
So enjoyable winter days next week.
That is the news at 7 for tonight. For Sydney Welch, I'm Monahan.
And I'm Cory Smith. Access Hollywood is up next, and starting at 8, we've got a prime-time, jam-packed night on NBC 10 Boston. It all ends with the news at 11. Have a great night, everybody. Stay safe.
Detour?